Hello, Secretary Liu.
Do you need something?
My name is Chen Liang. I'd like to invite your company's president, President Lin, to my wedding. My family has long admired President Lin. I hope for a chance to meet her.
I remember now. He's the one the young lady ran away from home to be with her boyfriend, but it seems he doesn't know yet that President Lin is his mother-in-law. I see. I'll report this to President Lin. President Lin, the young lady, is getting married. I won't allow you to be with that man. On what grounds? He has no backbone at all. He does whatever his mother says. You won't be happy if you're with him. Do you understand? Enough. Ever since I was a child, you've interfered in everything I do. You even oppose my normal relationship. I've had enough. I'm leaving this house. I'm telling you, I'll only be happier without you. I'll only be happier without you. Prepare the car and gifts. I'm going to Yuer's wedding, President Lin. Things were very tense with the young lady back then. She is my daughter after all. Now that she's getting married, the etiquette of our Lin family cannot be lacking. Yes, President Lin. That Jinshou Garden Development Project, give it to the Chen family. President Lin, that's a project worth billions. Someone has to do it anyway, so it might as well be them. President Lin, this. Consider it a small token for my son-in-law's family. Mom, I'm getting married today. Can you come? The bride can come downstairs now. Sorry to keep you waiting, Uncle.
Not at all, that rascal Chen Liang. To be able to marry you, Xiaoyu, such a beautiful and virtuous wife, it's truly the blessing of 8 lifetimes.
Uncle, we're family now. No need for formalities. Liang is a good man too. He's hardworking and ambitious.
Let's go. Get in the car. Today is a big day. Let's not miss the auspicious hour. Xiao Liang is already waiting at home. You head over first. I'll be right behind you.
Auntie, how long have we been waiting? She's still not here. She has no manners at all.
Well, today I'll have to properly teach her some rules. Otherwise, she'll really think she's here to be a lady of leisure.
Xiaoyu, you look beautiful today.
Welcome the bride into the family.
Wait, if you want to be a daughter-in-law of the Chen family, sign this first.
Both parties' assets shall be treated as premarital personal property. Joint income after marriage must be deposited into a new savings account. Daily expenses will be based on income and divided proportionally. Without permission, one may not use the other's savings or assets. Ma'am, what does this mean?
People's hearts are hard to read these days. I'm just afraid of running into women with ulterior motives who marry for the wrong reasons. Marrying in only thinking about being a lady of leisure and living off our money. This agreement is just for insurance. There's also a supplemental agreement. If you divorce my son, you must leave with nothing.
Chen Liang and I have been together for 3 years. We know each other inside out.
Actually think I'm
Marrying in with bad intentions. Scheming for your family's fortune. Talk is cheap. Who knows what's really on your mind? If I really cared about money, would I have agreed to not take a single cent in bride price? Cars, houses, jewelry. I have never made any demands. You think I'm after your family's assets?
That's because you didn't dare to ask.
I didn't dare.
The Chen family is well known in Southern Province as prominent business people. Even the richest man has received us. You are marrying above your station. You're lucky we're letting you marry in.
Ma'am is right. As they say, a bad wife ruins 3 generations. We can't let people with hidden agendas take advantage. Chen Liang, did you know about this?
I just found out myself.
What do you think?
My mom is just looking out for me. Just sign it. As long as we truly love each other, this prenup is just a piece of scrap paper.
Chen Liang. Chen Liang, I can't believe you're asking me to sign too. Fine. Very well. How is the Chen family doing now after the young lady ran away from home back then? You were worried, so you secretly gave the Chen family a lot of business resources. Now the Chen family has gained some influence, but compared to the young lady, they are still not on the same level. Forget it. It's been 3 years already. If she wants to marry, let her, as long as she is happy. Mr. Lin, Mr. He, the richest man in the southern province, and Mr. Zhang, the richest man in the northern province, heard that the young lady is getting married and have prepared generous gifts. They are on their way to the Chen family. Those two are certainly well informed. What did they prepare? It's not clear yet, but the total value should exceed 100 million. In order to get our group's support, they've really gone to great lengths. Auntie Ding, good news! The richest men from the north and south provinces have prepared generous gifts and are on their way to congratulate us on Liang's wedding.
The richest men of the 2 provinces, with assets over 10 billion. It's usually hard to even see them, and they're actually coming in person to congratulate us.
The Chen family is truly a local powerhouse. To have such great prestige, the future looks bright.
See that this is the status of my Chen family today. Even the 2 richest men are coming in person to bring gifts. This prenuptial agreement. If you don't sign it, this wedding is off. You.
Ayu. My mother raised me. She wouldn't hurt me. This agreement is for our own good. To stop people from gossiping later, just sign it. Is our relationship not even worth the test of an agreement? Unless you really are just after my family's money.
You actually think that too.
Ayu, look around you. If you don't sign, they will definitely think you're only marrying me out of vanity. I'm doing this for your own good. Ayu. For me. For you. For our wedding. Think about it carefully.
Fine. I'll sign. I've signed it.
Ayu, I'm sorry for making you suffer.
As long as you treat me well from now on, that's enough for me.
Don't worry, I will never let you down.
The bride enters the house.
Hold on.
I've already signed the prenup. What else is there?
A new bride must learn the house rules. Since everyone is here, let's all bear witness.
What rules?
First, you can't have any contact info for the opposite sex on your phone. Second, you must be home by 9 p.m. every day. Third, the 3 daily meals and all the laundry and mopping must be done by you. Fourth, hand over your entire salary. Let my son manage it. Fifth, no low-cut tops or short skirts, or crop tops when you go out. Sixth, no matter where you go, you must report to my son.
Are you finished?
As for this last rule, it's the most important one. Within a year, you must give the Chen family a boy. If it's a girl, you will go to the hospital to have an abortion. The Chen family doesn't like girls.
Anything else?
That's all for now. If I think of anything else, I'll add it later.
You're taking this way too far. Even the ancient 3 obediences and 4 virtues weren't as outrageous as the Chen family's rules. You're pushing me too far. The 3 obediences and 4 virtues of ancient times were not as extreme as your family's rules.
Extreme? With our family's current status, countless women are dying to join this family, asking you to follow a few rules. Is such a grievance to you? Let me tell you, if you want to marry my son, these rules you must. Strictly obey every single one. By the way, if you break even one, then get out of this house.
Chen Liang, you say something. Are your mother's rules reasonable?
These demands are indeed a bit much. Maybe we should just forget it.
Son, you don't understand. The prettier a woman is, the more deceitful she is. You've been naive your whole life. If I don't set these rules now, you'll be cheated on without even knowing it.
I think what my mom said actually makes some sense. Why don't you just accept them?
Chen Liang, I'm marrying you to be your wife, not to be your family's slave. These conditions, I won't agree to a single one.
You don't agree? Then don't even think about joining this family. Never thought you were daughter-in-law material anyway. You look like a total temptress. God knows when you'll go off with another man. Qian, come here.
Coming, Auntie.
Look at Qian's looks and her personality. Most importantly, her family background. With my son, that's what you call a perfect match.
You flatter me, Auntie Fine.
Then ask her.
If it were her, would she agree to these rules?
Qian is a lady from a prestigious family. Well-educated and sensible, gentle and virtuous. If she were my daughter-in-law, of course she wouldn't need these rules. You're just a country girl. How can you even compare to her?
So it turns out these rules were all made specifically for me. In your eyes, I'm just a vain, unfaithful, and loose woman. Right.
My mom didn't mean it like that.
Then what did she mean? Since your mom likes her so much. Then go marry her instead.
Ayu, don't say things you don't mean, Mom. You know Ayu is the only one for me. I won't marry anyone else. Ayu, please calm down. My mom only wants what's best for me. These rules are actually not that big of a deal. Anyway, after we get married, none of this will even happen. So even if you agree, it won't change anything.
Not a big deal. I can't believe you just said that. Do you think I'm your family's servant? Even controlling what I wear? Aborting the baby if it's a girl? What do you take me for? A lady from a good family, of course. Has standards for how she dresses. And the more prestigious a family like the Chens is, the more they care about having a boy to carry on the name. I can accept all these rules. I'm just afraid some people have a guilty conscience. Scared of being found out. That's why they won't accept them.
Look at how sensible Qian is. Not like some people who are so picky. Let me tell you, if my son didn't love you and insist he'll only marry you, there's no way I would ever agree to this marriage. Mom?
Please stop making things worse.
Did I say anything wrong? Qian comes from a good background. She's well-bred, sensible, and sweet. Not like this little vixen. She won't do this, she won't do that. What's the use of just being pretty? Everyone, look! On such a big day like a wedding, not a single person from her family showed up. Who knows where she's from? Probably some poor, remote backwater, so they couldn't even make it.
What are you talking about? Xiaoyu is such a good girl. How is she not good enough for our family? Xiaoyu, your mother-in-law just has this kind of personality. Don't let her get to you.
Old man, whose side are you on? I'm only doing this for our son's own good.
Shut up! Isn't it messy enough already?
Why should I shut up? If it weren't for the fact that she's been with my son for 3 years, I would never have agreed to this marriage. Now I'm just asking her to follow some rules. What's wrong with that? It's not like I'd harm my own son.
You woman, you're being completely unreasonable.
Mr. Chen. Mr. Chen, the splendid garden project. Our company won the bid.
What?
That's a multi-billion-dollar project. Congratulations, Uncle Chen. Congratulations, Auntie Ding.
Look at that. The Chen family is thriving now. So many people want to marry in, but they don't have the luck. Asking you to follow some rules is like taking your life. So ungrateful.
This bride can't see the big picture.
The Chens are favored by the richest man and won the splendid garden project.
In the future, there'll surely be a major powerhouse in this city. And she's still throwing a tantrum here.
Exactly. Never mind 7 rules. Even if there were 100, plenty of women would still want to marry into the Chens. That's immense wealth right there.
In my opinion, she's just spoiled and arrogant. She doesn't know her place.
If you want to get married, then follow the rules properly. If you don't, then get out. Don't waste everyone's time.
You're all going too far, Xiaoyu.
Chen Ping.
Chen Liang, when you had no money, I ate lunchboxes and slept at the office with you. I took 30-hour train rides on hard seats to help you with your business. Even if I didn't eat, I'd buy meat to nourish you. And now you treat me like this.
Ayu, that's all in the past. Aren't we rich now? Why don't you just listen to my mom? Ayu, please don't cry.
Chen Liang, this wedding, I'm not going through with it. Go marry your mother instead.
Ayu, don't say that in anger. How can you call off the wedding? Over such a small thing.
A small thing. Your mother is making things so difficult for me. After I marry you, how will I live my life?
My mother is just doing it for my own good.
You're a grown man, but you listen to your mother about everything. You have no mind of your own. I really misjudged you.
How dare you talk about my mother like that? If you don't marry me now, where else can you go?
He has no mind of his own. He lets his mother arrange everything. If you stay with him, you won't be happy. Understand?
Just listen to my mother. I won't hold this against you. Let's just get married without any more trouble.
I'm definitely not getting married now. I'll go wherever I want. It's none of your business.
Fine, if you don't want to get married, give back all the money my son spent on you over the years.
All these years, I've spent a lot of money on you. I've kept track of every single cent. If you don't marry me, pay it all back.
Chen Liang, you have no idea what I gave up for you. But you've actually been calculating every cent you spent on me. Ridiculous. Truly ridiculous. Sigh. If I'd known when I left home, I would have brought more clothes. I didn't expect these designer brands worth hundreds of thousands to be so fragile.
Ayu, look, what's this?
This is...
I went to the mall and bought you a few outfits. They were expensive, hundreds each.
Thank you, hubby. You're the best.
You really are something, always wearing fakes. I remember the real ones from this brand. Cost at least hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Then I'll throw them away. I'll only wear what you buy me from now on.
No matter how much you gave up, it's not as much as my son gave you.
You have to endure it. It's what we do. This was given to me by my mother, not bought by your son.
My son has spent plenty of money on you. Even if your mother gave it to you, you must take it off to settle the debt. Ah! Son!
Hold her down!
You dare push me! Trying to run away.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Who is she?
Treating the bride like this on her wedding day. Is this the level of the Chen family's character?
She is my daughter-in-law. I'll hit her if I want to. I'll scold her if I want to. Is it any of your business?
Of course I have the right to interfere.
Because I'm her mother.
That car she's in is a limited edition. It's worth at least 10 million. The bride's family, are they actually that rich?
The city's prominent figures are just a handful. When did these unfamiliar faces show up?
Son, didn't you meet her mother before? What does she actually do to be able to afford such a luxury car?
Remember when we met? Her mother looked different from now. You said your mother is serious and very strict with you. She won't look down on me, will she?
Don't worry. My mom's bark is worse than her bite. She dotes on me the most. She definitely won't make things hard for you. Why are you wearing these clothes? You must be Chen Liang. You often mentions you to me. She says you're ambitious, down-to-earth, and hardworking. A man she can rely on.
You flatter me, Auntie. I'm not actually that great. Please have a seat, Auntie. The food is already ordered. All right. Waiter, serve the food. Auntie, try this. It's the signature dish here. You eat too.
Liang, you told me that you two are sincere and serious about getting married.
Auntie, there's no doubt about that. I won't marry anyone but you.
Pardon me for asking. When do you plan to get married? Forgive me for asking. When are you two planning to get married?
Well, it mostly depends on my mom.
Liang, marriage is between the two of you. Why does it depend on your mother? Could it be that she doesn't approve?
No. It's just that my mom knows quite a few fortune tellers. She said she'd help us pick an auspicious date.
People still believe in that these days. It's just for good luck. So, after you're married, will you be living on your own?
Of course we'll live with my mom.
As far as I know, your career is already on the right track. If you're short on money for a house, I have some savings I can give you.
How could I possibly take your money for a house? But my mom says I shouldn't forget my mother once I have a wife. Living with her makes it easier to take care of her. Whenever she loses her temper, even my dad can't calm her down. Only I can get through to her.
So, have you two decided what kind of wedding you want?
My mom thinks we should have it at our house. It'll be more lively.
Didn't we already agree to have it in that luxury hotel ballroom for the wedding?
It's just that my mom thinks having it at home is better. Just do it to fulfill the elder's wish. Stop being difficult, okay?
It's always your mom this, your mom that. I don't think you care about me at all.
How could you say that I'm just trying to be a good son? If you ask me, that luxury car of hers is probably a rental.
Really?
Exactly. Last time we met, her mother's dress was just some cheap street stall junk. It was worth maybe $10 at most. She wasn't even wearing any jewelry. It's only been a few years. How could she possibly afford a car worth millions?
Do use mother. You really don't need to be so desperate to save face. If you're broke, just say so. Renting a car to show off is just pathetic.
I rented car.
But since you can afford to rent a car, you might as well pay back the money your daughter owes us.
You owe them money. I don't.
You don't. You've been with my son, living off him for free all these years. Did you think that was all free? Let me tell you, all that money you're going to pay it all back.
Chen Liang, for 3 whole years, I never asked you to give me any gifts. I did the cooking, I did the chores. Now you want me to pay you back. Do you have any conscience?
Stop playing innocent. You didn't receive gifts. But didn't you spend money? Let me tell you, every single cent is recorded here.
Enough.
It's bad enough you ruined the wedding.
But now you're making your daughter-in-law pay you back. If word gets out, what will people say about us?
Let them say whatever they want. Debts must be repaid. It's only right. Chen, you tell me, should this money be repaid?
Brother Chen Liang spent money on her, on the condition that she marries into the Chen family. Now that the marriage is off, of course she has to pay it back.
Chen is the sensible one. This is how a daughter-in-law of the Chen family should be. If my Liang had married you, I can't imagine how prosperous our lives would be. Did you hear that? If you don't marry him, then pay up. You?
Fine. Then tell me, where exactly did my daughter spend your family's money?
I'll let you see clearly. Every single transaction is recorded in here.
July 18th. Western dinner. 2,580 in total. That day I said we should eat at home, but you insisted on Western food, and now you're blaming it all on me. Didn't you eat a single bite?
My son used to stay at home and eat my cooking. It was only after he met you that he started eating out. Shouldn't this be charged to you?
Fine. Then what about this 30,000 yuan bracelet? What's that about? That was clearly a gift I gave to your mother.
Wasn't that also bought with my son's money?
This was the bonus I earned from doing business at your family's company.
You said it yourself. It's our family's company. Isn't this money given to you by the company? What the company gives is what we give. So asking you to pay it back now is only right.
Enough. These past 3 years, Xu Yu followed Chen Liang, running around for business and deals. She suffered a lot for our family to be where we are today. Do you have to make things so ugly? Dad.
Why are you yelling at Mom? Mom is doing this for my sake.
Exactly. And what do you mean by suffered for 3 years? Did she lack food or drink? She even made money from our company. She must have plenty of savings by now. She has to pay it all back.
Usually did the cooking at home. I did the laundry. Over these years, I didn't even buy a single piece of expensive clothing. All my money was spent on your son.
That's because my son is capable. Otherwise, why wouldn't you spend money on someone else? My son told me everything. The first time you two met for dinner, you, as the mother of the bride, didn't have a single piece of jewelry on you. And you were wearing cheap street stall clothes. Today is the wedding. For your daughter's dowry and jewelry, you prepared nothing at all. Were you planning to wait until after the wedding to take a share of the gift money?
Who said I didn't give you a dowry?
Look at yourself, dressed in fakes from head to toe. Don't tell me you only prepared 2 quilts as a dowry.
Fakes. Stop slandering us. All of my mom's clothes are high-end luxury custom pieces.
That's hilarious. High-end luxury customs? Please. These international brands you're wearing, if they were real, to get them custom made by the brands, you'd need to spend at least $8 million with them every year.
If they were truly custom made, your entire outfit would cost at least $30 million. Do you even know how much $30 million is? You won't earn that much in your entire lifetime.
If you were really that rich, would your daughter need to stay stuck with my son? Other girlfriends find ways to support their boyfriends? But your daughter hasn't brought a single cent from her family. She even takes money from our Chen family. You're just a poor mother. Don't think wearing fakes today will make you look rich, so you can scam money from my family. Not a chance.
Chen Liang, your mother is going too far. It's one thing for her to look down on me, but she's even insulting my mother.
My mother is just telling the truth. If you didn't know I'd get rich sooner or later, would you have stayed with me this long?
What did you say? This is the man you chose 3 years ago, even after running away from home, to be with him. I warned you 3 years ago. He's not someone you can trust with your life. Goodbye, ma'am. Mom. See, Liang is very ambitious, isn't he? By the way, why are you dressed like this today? I don't want him to know about our family's real situation yet. Mom, you don't actually think he's after our family fortune, do you? That's so disrespectful to him. I'm doing this to protect you. The world is a complicated place. Take my advice. As for him, you should really reconsider. Why? Just because our family is rich? If it were just about him being poor, I wouldn't be so against it. The problem is he has no plans or arrangements for your wedding at all. Even the style of the wedding is something his mother has to decide. If you marry him, you'll eventually find it unbearable. Mom, Liang is just being a filial son. How can you say that about him? Being filial and doing everything his mother says are 2 different things. Once you and his mother have a conflict, he'll definitely side with her. Mothers and daughters-in-law never get along. I don't want you to suffer. Liang would never do that. Mom, I was wrong. I didn't see him for who he really is. At least, I haven't married him yet. It's not too late.
What are you two whispering about? Hurry up and pay the money back. My son makes hundreds of thousands a day. Can you really afford to waste his time?
My daughter gave up everything to be with your son. She has been running this household all these years and managing the company's affairs. If it weren't for my daughter, would your Chen family even have the wealth you have today? Now, not only are you bullying my daughter, but you're also demanding she pay you back. According to you, Liang's success today is all thanks to your daughter. Do you really think the Chen family's business over the years just fell from the sky? Don't tell me you're going to say that you and your daughter provided it all. Of course it was Liang who worked his tail off to get those deals. He worked tirelessly to build the Chen family business to its current scale. Your daughter did nothing but stay at home, doing some cleaning and cooking some meals. At best, she was just a maid.
Exactly. An uneducated person like her, coming from a backwater village. Being able to marry my son is the blessing of a lifetime. And now that we're asking for some money, you're throwing a fit. Do you have any idea how many girls would pay their own way just to be with my son?
And you talk about giving up everything. What exactly did you have to give up?
Enough. Regarding today's matter, our family is in the wrong.
You old fool! Whose side are you on? What did I do wrong? Oh, I see now. You see how pretty her mother is, and you want to suck up to her, don't you?
What kind of nonsense are you talking?
You dare hit my mother.
I am your father.
That doesn't give you the right to touch my mother.
What a dutiful son you are. Originally, as long as you apologized to my daughter today and called off the wedding, I could have acted as if nothing ever happened. But you've gone way too far.
So what if I'm being too much? Oh, I almost forgot. You're the wealthy lady whose outfit is worth 30 million. Are you planning to show off your power to me and make me regret this?
Wearing a bunch of fake brands? And you really think you're high society? Didn't you just say that I didn't prepare a dowry for my daughter? Then take a good look at the dowry I originally prepared. Get over here now. You've prepared everything quite well. You even have props. Mrs. Ding, look at them. And they still claim they're not trying to scam their way into marriage.
I'd like to see what exactly this mother-daughter duo of scammers has prepared.
This one chest must have at least 5 million.
Altogether, it must be tens of millions.
This is what I originally prepared as Ayu's dowry. 5 million per chest. 4 chests in total. Continue. These were designed by Xie the 12 Zodiac gold jewelry sets. Each set weighs 4 kilograms.
Xie is? An internationally renowned designer. Even a licensing fee costs 3 million. If he designed them personally, the price of each set would be no less than 10 million.
And at 4 kilograms per set. The cost alone is over 10 million, including the design fee. The total value is over 100 million. These betrothal gifts,
all added together, are nearly 800 million.
Even the richest men in the North and South provinces
might not be able to provide this much cash at once.
Just who on earth is this bride's family?
If you had just not made things difficult for you today and just gotten married peacefully, all of this would have been the dowry my daughter brought with her.
Dowry? So all of this would have belonged to our Chen family.
This dowry is worth more than their entire company.
They only have themselves to blame for being so blind. They failed to see the bride's family's true wealth. Now they've let a massive fortune slip through their fingers. What a shame.
Honestly, Su Yu has done so much for their family over the years.
Yet right before the wedding, this mother-in-law had to assert her authority. Now she's shot herself in the foot.
All of this was supposed to belong to the Chen family.
Mom, are you okay?
Oh, my dear in-law. Actually, this is all a misunderstanding. I was only joking with you just now.
You humiliated my daughter in front of all these guests. And you think a simple joke can make it all go away? It's too late.
You really are something. I told you not to act just like your mother, but you wouldn't listen.
Mr. Chen, Ms. Ding Liang, don't listen to this mother and daughter's nonsense.
All of this stuff must be fake.
Fake.
Think about it, Ms. Ding. If her family were really this rich, why hasn't Su Yu ever
received a dime from them all these years?
Why would Su Yu have to work so hard alongside Liang to make a living?
Even need your family to pay her a salary.
Put that jewelry down. Can't afford to pay for it if you break it. Can't afford it. You're just afraid I'll see through your little scheme. Ms. Ding, this jewelry is fake.
Fake.
Exactly.
My family has a partnership with Master Xie company. Master Xie said long ago
that for 3 years, he wouldn't personally design any jewelry.
But Liang and Su Yu started dating 3 years ago.
So where exactly did all this
jewelry come from?
So, you mean, this jewelry is fake, but judging by the quality of the gold, it doesn't look like a fake.
Auntie.
Counterfeiting techniques are very sophisticated these days.
My friend is Master Xie product appraiser.
Let's call him over. One check will tell us if it's real. Hello, Mr. He. I have something here that I need your help with. Could you please come over?
All right.
Mr. He,
someone claims.
This was custom made by Master Xie, the Zodiac jewelry set. Can you tell if it's real or fake?
The craftsmanship and technique are indeed very similar to Master Xie's, but the pieces Master Xie sells to the public are all engraved in the corner with his exclusive mark. Look, Master Xie uses a single swallow as his mark, but the mark here is a pair of swallows. Ms. Liu, does this jewelry set belong to you? Our company always takes a hard line against counterfeits and cracks down on them severely. We will pursue legal action.
Would never use fakes. This jewelry was all brought by the bride's mother, along with a pile of cash, a villa, and a supercar, claiming it's the bride's dowry.
All the jewelry here, I guarantee on my professional reputation, is absolutely fake.
Auntie, look at this. Calling it gold jewelry. It bent as soon as I stepped on it. They are clearly trying to use these fakes to seize the Chen family's assets.
You little wretch! My son treated you so well for nothing, providing you with food, clothes, and a place to stay. You actually teamed up with your mother to swindle my family's assets. I'm telling you, this isn't over.
Tell the truth. Where did these fakes come from? How dare you forge Master Xie's work? You've got some nerve.
Master Xie and I are old friends. When he prepared for my daughter, the dowry jewelry for her wedding, to make this set of jewelry stand out, he specifically used the twin swallows as a mark. And you actually think it's fake?
It seems you, as an appraiser,
are not qualified either. What a joke.
I've worked here for so long, and I've never heard of Master Xie having any close friends.
Mr. He...
These people are doomed, yet they still won't repent.
If you ask me, we should report this to Master Xie.
When Master Xie holds them accountable himself.
Let's see if they still talk tough.
Fine. I'll head to the company right now. In just 10 minutes, I'll bring Master Xie here.
Son, look at this. You never really know a person. To think you even spoke up for her before. They are teaming up to cheat you out of your money.
Yue, I never expected that you were this kind of person.
What kind of person?
If you can't pay back the money, you can pay it back slowly. I didn't even charge you interest. After all, we've been together for years. But I didn't expect that you'd team up with your mother to deceive me.
Chen Liang, everything I've used over the years was bought with my own money. When the company was struggling in the first 2 years, your whole family relied on me to support them. Now you're saying you didn't charge me interest? Am I supposed to thank you for that?
Nonsense. When has our family ever depended on you to support us? That little brat actually dares to shift the blame. Luckily, my son didn't marry you.
Ayu, you've changed. It's one thing to lie to me, but you're even lying to yourself.
During the first 2 years of the company, it was poorly managed. We were spending more than we earned. Every month we had to pay back the bank loans. We didn't even have money for food at home. It was me. I was the one who sold my own clothes, bags, and jewelry to pay the loans. I worked 3 or 4 part-time jobs. I didn't sleep until 3 or 4 a.m. every day, and had to get up at 5 or 6 a.m. to go to the company with your son to find clients. For 2 whole years. Never had a good night's sleep.
Impossible. Our family's money was clearly all earned by my son. It's all in the company accounts. Every single cent can be tracked.
That was to protect your son's self-esteem, which is why I transferred the money to the company account. Otherwise, with the company's initial performance, how could it have covered the expenses of your whole family?
Me? What money did I spend?
Since your son started the company, you've been frequently taking money from the company. If it wasn't for jewelry, it was to go with your friends, on trips everywhere. You even secretly transferred money to your own account. If I hadn't supported your son, your family's company would have collapsed long ago.
No wonder the Chen family's company a few years ago always had an unstable cash flow. Turns out it was his mother who was stealing money.
She was the one draining the company, yet blamed her daughter-in-law for spending money. Truly shameless. You.
Oh, you. How could you do such a thing?
That's impossible. The company belongs to our family. Why would I secretly take our own family's money? Even if I did take it, it was definitely for your own good, son. In case someone was secretly falsifying the accounts or stealing money from the company, I'd be able to find out sooner, right? You little brat, your scam failed. Now you're trying to drive a wedge between me and my son.
Is that so? Then do you think your son will believe you?
Son, you believe your mother, right?
Liang, they're saying all this just to distract you.
Your mother did everything for your own good.
How can you not believe her?
That's right, son. This mother and daughter just don't want to pay us back. Pay up now.
Pay us back. Haven't even asked for compensation yet. The one I gave Ayu. The Lin family heirloom jade pendant. It's worth $1 billion. You smashed it. How are you going to pay for it?
Even in today's market, the finest jade pendant
wouldn't cost $1 billion.
You have a piece of fake jade, and you want $1 billion.
Do you think we're like you? So ignorant.
Son, take a good look. This mother and daughter are just trying to scam us out of the Chen family fortune. Even such a clumsy scam they have the nerve to pull.
How ignorant. I'm done talking to you. Bring the appraisal expert in.
Yes.
What a show. Bringing an expert won't make a fake real. A fake is always a fake. Fine.
Very well. You're doomed, and yet you still won't repent. I'll make sure you and your son rot in jail.
Expert, take a very close look. Look at it carefully. So some people can't keep showing off with a piece of fake jade.
This is...
Expert, what exactly is the origin of this jade pendant?
The craftsmanship and technique are both quite high-end. It's clear the maker is very skilled, but it's shattered too badly to verify its authenticity and origin. I'll need to take it back to the lab for appraisal.
How long will that take roughly?
It will take at least a week.
Thank you for your hard work. This jade pendant, please take it back for appraisal.
Yes.
Some people sure are lucky. You've got another week. Otherwise, you'd be going in today for fraud. Don't want to waste my time with you. Once the appraisal results are out in a week, I won't accept any settlement I'm going to send you. You and you, all to jail.
You're still putting on an act even now. If I hadn't looked out for my son, you would have actually succeeded today in your scheme to take the Chen family's assets. With your little plot, now that your plot is exposed, you want to run. These are all evidence of your forgery. With so many fakes, it's enough to send you away for decades.
Take this down. Sue them for defamation.
And malicious damage.
To the assets of Xingchen Group.
Yes.
Xingchen Group.
Is that the trillion-dollar company that controls 60% of the country's industries?
Could Sue you really be the young lady of Xingchen Group?
Son, you went to invite the president of Xingchen Group today. You should recognize her. Is she really the one?
I did go to invite them, but I only met the president's secretary. Our Chen family has long admired Mr. Lin. We hope for a chance to meet in person.
Understand. Regarding this matter, I will ask Mr. Lin for instructions.
Wait, she's the one who took the invitation. The secretary to the president of Xingchen Group. Ayu, so you really are the daughter of the CEO of Xingchen Group.
That's right.
Then why didn't you say so earlier?
Say so earlier. If I did, would I have seen your true colors?
My mom didn't approve of you back then.
To protect your self-esteem. That's why for all these years I never told you. Looking back now, I'm glad I didn't let you know. Otherwise, I would have really fallen into this pit of fire that is the Chen family. Keep lying.
Just keep making it up.
Using a bunch of fakes. Marriage fraud is one thing.
But now you dare to impersonate
CEO of Xingchen Group.
Qian. But when Chen Liang delivered the invitations, he saw it with his own eyes. This CEO's secretary.
This Ms. Liu is, indeed, genuine CEO secretary.
She might be a secretary.
But who can prove that she is the CEO of Xingchen Group? This mother and daughter must have bribed Secretary Liu. After all, she's just a secretary.
She can be bought with a little money. You just want to pretend to be the CEO of Xingchen Group to commit marriage fraud.
So you're putting on a whole act. What nonsense. How can there be such a brainless fool like you in this world?
Look around.
Everyone here is a friend or relative of the Chens.
Since you say
you are the CEO of Xingchen Group, why isn't there a single person
coming to congratulate you? Does that make sense? Chen is right. If you were the CEO of Xingchen Group, people trying to suck up to you would be countless. Today is your daughter's big wedding day. Not even from the bride's side. Did any friends or relatives show up? Could it be that they think you, fraudulent mother and daughter, are an embarrassment and don't dare to come?
Aren't they supposed to be a wealthy family? Where are the relatives?
Where are the guests?
They probably even scammed their own relatives and friends. Now there's absolutely no one willing to associate with them.
You're full of it. The richest men from the north and south came specifically for the young lady's wedding. Master Xie also said he'll come in person to offer his congratulations.
Oh my goodness. This is the funniest joke I've ever heard. The richest men from the north and south are clearly coming for the sake of my Chen family's prestige. Who do you two think you are to deserve two big shots coming here?
Forging Master Xie's designs.
And yet you dare to say Master Xie will come in person to congratulate you.
You've lied so much that you actually believe it yourself, huh?
You. No need to waste your breath on them. When the truth comes out, they'll have plenty to regret.
Finally finished. It took me half a year of hard work to create this design. For Mr. Lin's daughter, it couldn't be more perfect.
Master Xie, this is your one-of-a-kind masterpiece. If it were auctioned, it could sell for at least 30 million. Are you really giving it away?
What do you know? Back when I was a nobody, so poor, I couldn't even afford to eat. It was Mr. Lin who spared no effort to support my work that led to my success today. Never mind 30 million. Even 300 million wouldn't be enough to repay Mr. Lin's kindness.
See, no wonder when you heard Mr. Lin's daughter was of marriageable age, you even put aside all other work to create the Zodiac series.
Exactly. Get the car ready quickly. We must arrive before the wedding starts.
By the way, Master Xie An employee just reported that someone was found making counterfeits of your work. What do you think? Should we handle it first?
Small matter like this can be handled by the appraisal department.
But the appraisal experts there said
There's other business that needs our assistance.
supposedly it involves a jade pendant worth 1 billion.
Never mind. I'll go there myself. Resolve it quickly so it doesn't delay me from attending Mr. Lin's daughter's wedding.
Let's go. Staying here a second longer is a total waste of time.
Hey, trying to leave. Pay the money back first.
Get out of the way. Feeling guilty. Trying to run away, aren't you? Let me tell you, once the police get here, you're both finished. I'll say it again. Get out of my way.
Stop right there.
Zhu Yue, I've given you my all over the years. I poured my heart out to you, and yet you teamed up to scam my whole family. Do you have any conscience at all?
I have no conscience. Do you think your family business? Back when it was on the brink of bankruptcy. How did that first deal happen? I was the one who begged for it.
That's impossible. The head of that company told me himself. They signed the contract because they saw our potential.
That's because I told them to say that. Were you even close? With their company head back then? Why on earth? Would he see potential in your company? Can you use your head for once?
Your company's professional capabilities were lacking, and the facilities were incomplete. There was no chance for a partnership. Just leave.
Mr. Ning, our company's facilities are being set up. They'll be ready very soon. Our professional capabilities might not be the most outstanding, but we offer the best value for money. Won't you please reconsider?
I said no, and I mean no.
Hey.
What are you doing? Get up, quickly. Please, get up.
Mr. Ning, I'm begging you. Our company really needs this order from you. I can guarantee that all of our company's facilities will be fully equipped within half a month. If there's anything about our cooperation that you're not satisfied with, we'll make changes anytime. If that's not enough, our quote can be lowered by another 5%.
All right. Come and talk to me about the contract.
Are you serious?
Of course. Chen Liang is lucky to have a girlfriend like you. He's truly blessed.
Keep it up, Su Yu.
Really?
Yeah.
How could this happen? Back then, why didn't you tell me?
Your mother was sick at the time. I didn't want you to get distracted by company matters.
You.
Liang, don't believe. This woman's lies. She even used fakes to trick you about the wedding. Who knows how she got those business deals back then? Maybe she slept her way to get them. What did you say when you were with Liang? You never even had a job before. How could you possibly know how to close deals? You must have used such dirty tricks.
No wonder you could land so many contracts every month. So you were selling your body for them. You little slut. How shameless.
Chen Liang, is that what you think too?
Son, she's just a shameless bitch. Who knows how many times she's cheated on you over the years? That's right.
Liang, she never even worked before. Suddenly she's closing all these deals. She must be selling her body to get them.
I think you should explain yourself to my mom. If you really didn't do it, you can show us the proof.
Guess I was wrong about you after all.
Yue, just think the misunderstanding should be cleared up.
It doesn't matter anymore. Mom, let's go.
Stop playing the victim. Let me tell you, if you don't pay back the money today, don't even think about leaving.
Auntie, don't forget, they also have to pay for emotional distress.
Compensation for mental distress.
What she did out there.
It shames the Chen family.
Liang.
And your reputation too, Auntie.
Using fakes to trick us into marriage.
It hurt Liang. And you, Auntie.
You have to pay for all of this.
Right, exactly. Did you hear that? You caused so much harm to my son. At least 3 million in compensation for mental distress.
You, Chens. Do you really think I should pay this?
You, put yourself in my shoes. If I were the one who did those things, you would definitely demand compensation from me. It's only natural that my mom asks for mental distress compensation. It's only fair.
When your mother was bedridden and couldn't even get up, I took care of her day and night. When your dad was hospitalized and couldn't eat, every day I braved the scorching 40-degree heat to cook and bike all the way to the hospital. Why didn't you talk about mental distress back then?
You were just trying to trick us into marriage. So of course you'd find ways to suck up to us.
Suck up to you? You're not even worth it. No matter what I did over the years, you were never satisfied. If it weren't for Chen Liang, I would have stopped serving you long ago.
Fine. I don't need your service anyway. Just pay the money back now. If you have no money, write an IOU. This debt, you can't escape it no matter what. For the money your daughter owes, this IOU. You're the one who will sign it.
In all these years, this is the first time anyone has asked me to sign an IOU.
You've gone too far, old woman. All these years, Xiao Yu has taken such good care of us. Don't you have any sense of that? Now you're not only asking for the money back, but even demanding compensation. If word gets out, where will our family show our faces?
If she wants to join the Chen family, that's just what she should do. Did I force her to serve me? She did it all voluntarily.
This is the first time I've seen someone take such selfishness and speak of it so naturally. No wonder you raised a son like this. They say wealth doesn't last 3 generations. It seems your Chen family won't even make it past the first.
What are you saying? Let me tell you, with my son here, the Chen family will eventually be the city's or even the province's richest.
Liang is now favored by the wealthiest in the north and south and took over the splendid garden project. Before long, you won't even be qualified. To see Liang, Chen Liang, do you also think everything I did was just my duty?
If you want to marry me, you're supposed to be filial to my mother.
So, everything I've done has no value at all.
Value. You still want money? Go and ask around. Which daughter-in-law doesn't naturally take care of her husband's parents?
Liang, look at her. This woman actually wants money from you.
Ayu, I thought you were a thrifty and virtuous woman. I didn't expect you to be so petty and calculating, using the care of my parents to threaten me.
I am threatening you.
Fine. Considering we've been together for such a long time, you can pay back a little less, but don't push your luck any further. This is my final offer.
I don't want to argue anymore. It's pointless. Fine.
Why is there so much traffic? Hey Zhang, are you stuck too?
Are you also attending President Lin's daughter's wedding?
Of course. Our group and President Lin have worked together for years. We're very close. I specially prepared a statue from the previous dynasty, worth 50 million, for President Lin's daughter's wedding.
Then you've got nothing on me. President Lin and I are like siblings. Her daughter is like my own niece. I prepared South Sea coral. It's a once-in-a-millennium find.
Zhang, have you no shame? Since when did her daughter become your niece?
At dinner before President Lin's daughter personally called me uncle.
Bah! You shameless old man. Do you think President Lin would care for your lousy coral?
It's better than your statue. Who knows if yours is a fake?
Change the route.
I must get there before that old geezer.
Mom? Are we really going to face Ayu's family in court?
Like I'm afraid of them. They used a bunch of fakes to scam us into marriage. They're the ones who should be nervous.
But the two of us have been together for so many years after all.
Liang.
Making her sign that IOU was already out of consideration for your past relationship.
Gold digger like her.
Doesn't deserve any sympathy at all. Keep that IOU safe, because soon you'll be begging me to take it back.
Stop putting on an act. Who do you think you are? Unless you're the richest person in Nambe province, a big shot like that. Otherwise, us begging you, in your dreams. It's more likely you'll be begging us.
Fine. Let's just wait and see.
Son, when you meet the wealthiest men of the North and South provinces later, make sure to leave a good impression.
Don't worry, Mom. I know what to do.
After all, they are the richest men in the North and South. If we can partner with them, our family will soon become the top prestigious family in the city.
The wealthiest men are arriving soon. If you know what's good for you, get lost.
Auntie, don't be in such a hurry to let them go.
This mother and daughter used fakes to scam people. They must face the legal consequences.
That's enough. Since our families won't be joined by marriage, there's no need to become enemies.
You old geezer. Whose side are you on anyway?
Do you want the wealthiest men to see us make fools of ourselves?
Consider yourselves lucky I'll let you off the hook today. If you don't pay the money back later, I'll still call the police and have you arrested.
Let's go. Notify everyone. My daughter's wedding is canceled. Yes, Mr. Lin. Mom, I'm sorry I even argued with you and ran away from home over someone like that. It's all in the past. Let's go eat first. Then go home and get some rest. To the Cloud Restaurant.
Mr. He, Mr. Lin's secretary said Mr. Lin's daughter's wedding was canceled.
How could it be canceled so suddenly?
She didn't tell me the specific reason.
Regardless of the wedding, this is still a chance to build a relationship with Mr. Lin. Go straight to Xingchen Group.
What? Cancelled? I heard Mr. Lin's daughter was head over heels for that man and insisted on marrying him.
I have a friend there. Apparently, the groom's family didn't know Mr. Lin's identity. They humiliated Mr. Lin and his daughter in public.
A bunch of snobs. They have no idea what a fortune they've missed out on.
So, are we still going to the wedding?
Forget the wedding. Change course to Xingchen Group. The gifts are ready. We have to deliver them anyway.
Why isn't he here yet? Didn't they say he was almost here?
Don't worry, Auntie Maybe. He's stuck in traffic.
Still calling me Auntie.
Yes. Yes.
Hey you, go call and ask right now, why hasn't he arrived yet?
He is the richest man after all. What's the point of rushing him?
So what? Once our Chen family makes it big, who knows who the richest man will be by then?
Auntie is right.
Brother Liang is so capable. We could become the richest in the province.
No, the richest in the country.
Chen, once you marry Liang, you must take good care of him. Don't be like that scammer woman who only thinks of ways to squeeze money out of our family.
Don't worry, Auntie. I'll definitely be a good wife and mother. I'll make sure Brother Liang doesn't have to worry about family matters.
That's my good daughter-in-law. Did the richest man say anything? When is he arriving?
He said that. He's not coming.
Not coming? It was all agreed upon. Why isn't he coming? How can the richest man break his word?
Calm down, Auntie. The richest man is very busy.
Maybe something came up. Something urgent.
Besides,
even if one doesn't come.
Isn't there another one?
Right. Which one isn't coming, so I can arrange the guests and remove the seat?
Both of them aren't coming.
What's wrong with these people? They said they were coming, but they backed out at the last minute. Even the richest man shouldn't act like this.
Did you find out what happened?
I've asked all my friends. No one knows what's going on.
Auntie, tell me, could it be because of Xu Yu?
You mean?
The richest man must have known that Xu Yu left.
And thought the wedding was cancelled.
So he didn't show up.
That must be it.
Quick, call the richest man and his people. Tell them our wedding is now an engagement party and still happening. That little brat just left like that and left such a huge mess behind for us to clean up. I'm definitely going to sue them later to make that con artist mother and daughter pay up.
Mom, after all, Yu has been with me for so many years. There's no need to sue them, right?
You don't know a thing. I'm doing this for your own good. People like them bully the weak and fear the strong. You have to make them feel the pain, so they won't dare to bother you again. What did the richest man's side say? Are they still coming?
No one's picking up on their end, but Jinshu Garden called, saying they want to cancel the partnership with us.
It must be because of that brat.
Without any proof. Don't just blame people for no reason.
Who else could it be if not her?
Mom, you have no evidence. How can you be so sure it's Yu's fault?
If it weren't for that brat causing trouble here. The news reached Xingchen Group, causing Xingchen Group to have a bad impression of us. Otherwise, why would they cancel the partnership?
Auntie is right.
Xingchen Group was impressed by the Chen family and chose to cooperate. But then they found out.
The ex-fiancé is a gold digger. The CEO must have worried about the impact on the partnership. I think Xu Yu knew you wouldn't let her marry in, so she caused this scene on purpose. Just to make this project fail.
Both mother and daughter are shameless. They want to ruin our project. I'll make them pay for this.
I didn't expect Yu to be so malicious.
I told you so. This woman is a jinx. She's not marriage material.
Enough. If you hadn't started that scene first, would any of this have happened?
You.
Mom, please calm down. Actually, regarding this matter, there might be a way to solve it.
Tian, do you have a way?
Heard that the CEO of Xingchen Group is a reasonable person. We can go to Xingchen Group and ask to see the female CEO. Explain the whole situation. There might still be a chance.
Exactly. Let's go to the CEO of Xingchen Group and explain everything. It wasn't our family's fault at all. It's all because of that little brat deliberately ruining our family's reputation. Then we can get the project back.
Then let's hurry over. If the project falls into someone else's hands, it'll be a disaster.
Son, when you see the CEO, remember to make it clear, this wasn't our family's fault. It's all because of that pair of scammers deliberately trying to ruin our family's reputation.
No, Mom.
Who are you looking for?
Hello, I'm the CEO of Chen Group. I'd like to meet your CEO.
It's currently lunch break. We're not seeing visitors right now. Come back in the afternoon.
This company is so inconsiderate. Such an urgent matter. And they're still taking a lunch break. What if it delays our project? What will we do?
Don't worry, Auntie. I know a restaurant nearby. The food is really good. Let's go eat first. We'll come right back after lunch.
Well, I guess that's our only choice.
Honey, try this. My dear daughter, a scumbag like that? He's not worth regret. I just feel I was blind all those years, wasting my youth.
This weather is killing me. Where's the waiter?
Where is the waiter? Can't you see we're here?
Hello, table for 4.
Are you blind? Do you even have to ask? Hurry up and give us your best table.
But that table is already occupied. The manager here is my uncle. Go tell those guests to move to another table. I'll handle any issues.
Why don't you talk to them yourselves?
Oh, look who it is.
My daughter and I are dining. Please leave.
Still eating, huh? Open your damn eyes and take a good look around. This is the city's most exclusive 5-star restaurant. Is this a place for paupers, like you to visit?
Eating pretty well, aren't you? Prime filet mignon. Just this one steak costs thousands of dollars. You two paupers. Can you even afford the bills?
I'll say it one last time. Leave right now, or I'll have you escorted out.
Escort me out. Let me tell you, the manager of this restaurant is my uncle. Once I call him over, let's see who's the one leaving, you or me. Hello, Uncle. I'm at the Cloud restaurant. I need your help with something. Can you come to the lobby? Okay. Thanks, Uncle. Uncle?
What do you need help with?
Uncle, these two are scammers. They don't have a penny on them. They'll probably try to dine and dash. Kick them out right now, before they get a chance to run.
This restaurant is under my name. I would dine and dash.
Huh. Yeah, right. Wearing all fake designer clothes. You really think you're high society? Why don't you just say, this whole building belongs to you?
This building is indeed my property.
Humph. What a poser. I bet you can't even produce $100.
If you keep making a scene, watch out or you'll be kicked out like a stray dog.
Hi, you. Watch your mouth.
I'll say whatever I want.
Liang, look at how she talks. She's so rude.
Zhu Yue. You weren't like this before.
Don't speak human to dogs.
Who are you calling a dog?
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Your whole family is selfish. You're just a bunch of self-centered bloodsuckers. The fact that I haven't hit you yet shows I have good manners.
Uncle, hurry up and kick them out.
Am, if it's convenient for you, could you settle the bill for this table first?
I've never had to pay for a meal here. Hello, it's me. I'm coming over now.
Why the act you're putting on? You didn't even dial the number, did you? Do you really think wearing those knockoffs will let you get away with this?
Ma'am, please pay the bill immediately. Otherwise, I'll have security escort you out.
If you do that, you'll regret it in a minute.
Keep an eye on them for me. I'm going to get security.
When my uncle gets back, you two will be kicked out like dogs. It's embarrassing just thinking about it.
Chen, don't waste your sympathy on these frauds. They're getting what they deserve.
If you and your mother kneel down right now and apologize for insulting me just now, I might consider letting you off the hook.
If you kneel down and apologize to my daughter now, I can also let you go.
Doing it the hard way, are we? Just wait to be thrown out.
Enough. It's better to make friends than enemies.
Who told you to speak none of your business?
Throw them both out.
Yes, sir.
Stop.
Boss, these two are trying to dine and dash.
Mr. Lin, it's an honor to have you here. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner. Please forgive me, Mr. Lin.
What's going on?
Uncle, isn't he the owner of your restaurant? Why is he kneeling to this fraud?
I'm not sure either, boss. Did you get the wrong person? These two are just trying to dine and dash.
Shut your damn mouth! Would CEO Lin ever need to dine and dash? Mr. Lin, I didn't know you were dining here. My staff didn't recognize you. I'm so sorry for the offense. Please be magnanimous, Mr. Lin. Please don't hold it against us.
Ignorance is no crime. But they called me a fraud and said I'm here to dine and dash. How do you think we should handle this?
Understand. Kick them all out of here.
Dare you to try. We are paying customers. The customer is always right. You dare kick us out? I'll file a complaint. You guys.
What are you still standing there for? My words mean nothing to you. Drag them out and blacklist them all. They're not allowed to dine here anymore.
Let go of me. I'm going to report you. You'll pay for this restaurant.
Uncle, tell them. These two are scammers.
Mr. Lin, is there anything else you need, sir?
The manager blindly believed his relative and tried to kick customers out without any investigation. Is this how you manage things?
You're fired.
Boss, I know I was wrong. Please, give me another chance. I've worked so hard for this restaurant. You can't fire me.
Mr. Lin.
Please, go ahead. Yes, sir.
Boss, who is this Mr. Lin anyway? Why are you so afraid of him?
This is the CEO of Xingchen Group, Lin Lengqiu.
You mean the one worth $1 trillion. The Xingchen Group with over $100 billion in liquid assets.
Liu only has himself to blame for his bad luck. Of all the people he could have offended, he had to cross him.
Should we hire him back secretly later?
Hire him back? My foot! If Mr. Lin finds out, we'll lose the restaurant for good. Go hire someone new. Yes, sir.
Ouch. Oh my.
Mom, are you okay?
Ugh, oh my back. That damn bitch. I'm not done with them.
Mom, just wait. I'm going to settle the score with them right now.
Chen, didn't you say your uncle was the restaurant manager? Why didn't the boss side with him? And he even believed those two scammers.
I don't know either. I'll call my uncle. There must be some misunderstanding.
This is unbelievable. The restaurant owner. It's one thing to be so respectful to those two, but he actually called him Mr. Lin. How does he look anything like a CEO?
I told you to stop looking for trouble, but you just wouldn't listen.
I'm your wife. She's your wife. Now I've been beaten, and you're actually saying I'm wrong.
You're being completely unreasonable. This is all because of how you raised our son. Ungrateful, selfish.
I'm doing this for his own good. Should I just wait for others to walk all over us? Chen, what did your uncle say?
My uncle said he's been fired.
How could he be fired?
The boss said I offended Mr. Lin of Xingchen Group. That's why he fired him.
Mr. Lin of Xingchen Group. I see. Those two jerks must be impersonating Mr. Lin. That's how they're freeloading at this restaurant.
They used fakes to scam us into marriage before. Now they dare to impersonate Mr. Lin to get free food and drinks? They've got a lot of nerve.
Is it possible their identities are real?
That's $1 trillion company. Xingchen Group is the top-ranked company in the country. For such a high-profile figure, his daughter would definitely be well-educated, gentle and refined. How could she be as vulgar as Xu Yu?
Mom's right. A daughter from a wealthy family like that would never have to lift a finger. She wouldn't even have to walk anywhere. Why would she come to work at our company and go around handling business deals? How could she endure such hardship?
Is that so?
Mom, I told you, if you don't agree to the marriage, I won't go back to inherit the group.
I think.
Those two scammers made me lose so much face, I'll never let them off the hook.
Auntie, you're not planning to report them to the restaurant owner, are you? Since they dared to scam us, they must have come prepared for everything. The owner won't believe us.
No, I'm going to report them to Mr. Lin.
Mr. Lin?
This afternoon. Aren't we going to meet Mr. Lin from Star Group? Once I see Mr. Lin, I'll report that mother and daughter together. Mr. Lin will definitely teach them a lesson.
Maybe Mr. Lin will appreciate our tip-off.
Give the Jinshu Garden project back to us.
Chen, you're so smart. You catch on so quickly. No time to lose. Let's go to Star Group and wait. Look, this is what a big corporation looks like. Those two scammers. How dare they pose as Star Group executives? I bet they've never even set foot in this lobby.
After we report them, Mr. Lin will surely have them caught. I can't wait to see them beg for mercy.
Definitely won't let them off. I'll make sure they rot in jail. Right. Has your friend contacted Master Xie? Any news from the company yet?
Not yet. I'll tell you as soon as I hear anything, Auntie. Hello. I'd like to see the president.
Do you have an appointment? No, sorry. Without an appointment, the president doesn't take unscheduled meetings.
We have something very important to report to Mr. Lin. Can you take responsibility if we're delayed? Security! Bastards, we're partners with your group. We have urgent business with Mr. Lin.
Look over there.
We really are partners. We just need Mr. Lin to sign the contract.
I'm Mr. Lin's brother. He said he'd give me all the contracts.
Mr. Lin fell in love with me at first sight.
He said he'd give me the company. All these people are just trying to sneak into your company. I've seen plenty of scammers like you.
We're not scammers.
I don't care about any of that. If you dare try to barge into the company again, I'll beat you every time I see you.
What do we do now? We can't even get to see Mr. Lin, let alone report them. Son, haven't you been to the Xingchen Group before? Mom, is there any way to contact Mr. Lin?
When I delivered the invitation, I only met Mr. Lin's secretary.
Su Yu's mother must have investigated beforehand. She knew Brother Liang would invite the Xingchen Group. She must have bribed Mr. Lin's secretary to pose as the CEO.
That bitch is so calculating. Even Mr. Lin's secretary is with him. Who would suspect he isn't Mr. Lin?
We must expose their true colors. That's the only way we can get the Jinshu Garden project back and make sure they get punished.
But we can't even get into the building right now. How are we going to see Mr. Lin?
I have an idea.
Master Xie, I thought you were going to a wedding.
Mr. Lin called and said the wedding was cancelled, so I came here instead.
It's off. Mr. Lin's daughter is a real heiress. Whoever marries her must be incredibly lucky. I can't believe they just cancelled it like that.
I don't know the details myself. Once the appraisal is done, I need to head over to Xingchen Group in person to deliver the gifts I prepared.
I see. Let me show you the way. We'll try to get the results as soon as possible.
Master Xie, thank you for coming all this way.
Where are the items for appraisal? They're all right here. Did you bring all of these?
This jade pendant was brought by the appraiser. I brought these 2 boxes of jewelry.
Master Xie, this jade pendant is badly shattered. We had no choice but to ask for your expertise. This is Master Xie. What is this?
This is the one-of-a-kind dragon pattern jade pendant. It's worth at least $1 billion on the market. Who did this to it?
Master Xie, is this jade pendant really worth $1 billion?
Master Xie, are you sure you didn't misjudge it?
Are you questioning my appraisal skills? Spent 4 or 5 years researching this jade pendant. I heard a collector bought it back then. How did it end up so badly damaged?
I heard someone stepped on it and crushed it.
That person must be kicking themselves. $1 billion. They couldn't earn that in a lifetime.
This must be reported. Damaging cultural relics is a serious crime. It cannot be tolerated.
Yes, I'll report the results immediately.
Master Xie, these are the items that copied our designs. We need you to verify them and issue an appraisal certificate. Then I'll go to the police and have them arrested. Then let the legal team sue them.
Wait, isn't this the dowry I specifically made for President Lin's daughter? How did it end up here? Where did this come from?
A friend of mine is getting married. His fiancée's mother brought this pile of jewelry, claiming you designed them yourself. I saw through it instantly. They couldn't even get your signature mark right. This forgery is so poorly done.
Is that friend's last name Chen?
His name is Chen Liang. Master, you've heard of him too.
Where are they now? I'll go there myself.
Master Xie, you're going to expose them in person. Great. I'll call my friend right now.
Ms. Liu, you've gone to great lengths to find me. I assume it's not because you want a job at Xingchen Group.
You're joking, Manager Zhou. Actually, I've admired your CEO for a long time, and I was hoping to meet him.
Meet the CEO.
So many people want to partner with your group. My family doesn't even stand a chance. So I had to ask for your help, Manager Zhou.
The group has strict rules. This would be a violation.
Won't let your efforts go unrewarded, Mr. Zhou. There's 50,000 in this card. Just a little something for your trouble, Manager Zhou.
You've got the wrong person. My principals wouldn't allow me to do this.
I'll add another 50,000.
You certainly know how to read people. Why are you here again? What are you doing? Get lost. This is the company's new partner. Don't you get it? Let them through. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Please, come right in.
How dare you block them? You blind idiot.
This is the executive office area. At the end of the hallway is the CEO's office.
So this is Xingchen Group. It's much bigger than our company.
Wait here for a moment. I'll go make the appointment for you.
Thank you, Manager Zhou.
When we see Mr. Lin later, remember 2 things. Expose that mother and daughter. Find a way to get the Jinsho Garden project back.
Don't worry, Auntie. I'll make sure that mother and daughter meet a miserable end.
All the detailed materials are ready. I'm sure I can convince Mr. Lin.
The appointment is set. Mr. Lin is free right now. Go right in.
Come in.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. Why are you here?
We're doomed. He really is the CEO of Xingchen Group.
I told you guys a long time ago not to go too far. It's too late for regrets now.
Auntie, these two must have broken in. For the daughter of a great CEO? How could she get married? Without a single word in the company, the employees downstairs don't even know. The CEO's daughter is getting married. Freeloading wasn't enough for you. Now you're coming to Xingchen Group to scam money, huh? You've prepared quite well.
It's not that easy to fool me. You damn scammers actually dared to sneak into the CEO's office. None of you are leaving today.
Fine. Very well. You're even trying to turn the tables on us. You're the ones who aren't leaving today.
You'd better confess how you managed to sneak in.
No.
Nonsense. We've had an appointment with the CEO for a long time.
How come I didn't know about it? You have an appointment with me.
Stop putting on an act. You really think you're the CEO? Without an executive pass for this floor, you can't get in.
Tell me who snuck you in.
None of your business. This is Star Group. What do you think you can do?
Whoever let you in, I'll fire them.
You're doomed and you're still pretending. Let me tell you, someone will expose you soon. Your true identity. I'll see how much longer you can keep acting tough. Manager Zhou, someone is impersonating the CEO. They snuck into the CEO's office. I've caught them for you. Bring some people over, quickly. When the people from Star Group arrive, let's see if you can still talk big then.
Mr. Lin, long time no see. Sorry for dropping by unannounced. I hope you don't mind. Mr. Lin.
Mr. He. Mr. Zhang. What brings you here?
Well, we heard that the wedding was called off. So we thought we'd ask you, Mr. Lin. What happened?
Our 3 families have collaborated a lot over the years. It's only right that we come by to pay a visit.
Heard the news that the wedding was canceled. So I thought I'd ask Mr. Lin what happened.
Our 3 families have worked together for many years. It's only right that we come to pay a visit.
Where did you find these actors this time? You're certainly well prepared. You even found fakes to play the business partners.
How bold of you! Not only are you posing as the CEO, but you even got people to pose as partners.
You bastard! How dare you disrespect the richest man in North Province?
This is Mr. Zhang Tielong, the richest man in North Province. Then who is this?
This is the richest man in South Province, Mr. He Donglai.
Mr. Lin, and who is this?
He's yours ex-fiancé.
So you're the one who bullied Mr. Lin's daughter. To think I once thought the Chen family was a decent business partner. From this day on, all business between North Province and the Chen family is cancelled.
I've heard about it too. You humiliated Ms. Xu in public and even demanded compensation. You're absolutely lawless. From today on, all business between South Province and the Chen family is also cancelled.
Gentlemen, this isn't what you think. Actually,
Them. Can they really cancel the partnerships?
What do you mean?
Right after we question your identity as CEO, the richest men from both provinces show up. What a convenient coincidence. These two must be fakes. One moment we're questioning his identity as CEO, and the next, the richest men in the north and south arrive. What a convenient coincidence. These two must be imposters.
I, Zhang Tielong, have been in business for years, and it's the first time I've heard someone say that I'm a fake.
How ridiculous. You Chens are simply narrow-minded fools with no idea how big the world is.
Chen, don't talk nonsense. These are the richest men in the north and south.
Just because they say so. Has any of us actually seen the richest men and what they look like? They usually keep a low profile and never do interviews. Even in the news, there are no photos of them. Anyone could just walk in and impersonate them.
I almost got fooled again. How dare you impersonate the richest men of two provinces? You've got some real nerve.
Just as Mr. Su said, selfish and short-sighted, ignorant and foolish. You dare hit me.
I'm hitting you, you filthy liar. I can't believe you're actually in league with these people. My mom was right, all these years. How many things have you lied to me about?
An idiot who only knows how to listen to his mother is not even worth lying to.
I'm warning you. Take back those insults about my mother.
Trespassing on company property, assaulting Mr. Zhang, plus malicious destruction of my family's heirloom jade pendant. Once we press charges, your whole family will rot in jail. Everything is all because of your mother.
My mother only did it for my own good. What right do you have to slander her?
I'm not wasting my breath on you.
Stop trying to change the subject. You actually brought in impersonators of the richest men from the north and south. You're clearly trying to pull a scam. Xingchen Group.
That was prepared for
Ms. Xu's wedding. The 1,000-year South Sea coral. Put it down this instant.
South Sea coral, my foot. It looks like some cheap knockoff from a street stall.
Bullshit. Look closely. The certificate is still in the box.
Faking a certificate is easy enough. I didn't realize you guys were a whole gang of crooks preparing all these props beforehand. If Chen hadn't exposed your true colors, my Chen family's assets would have been swindled away by you. Take that for trying to scam us.
This coral tree is worth 30 million. Get ready to pay up.
You want me to pay? Fine. I'll smash the whole thing to pieces today.
What do you think you're doing?
Mom will give it to you.
You bastard! How dare you snatch my things? Put it down right now. That's a Buddha statue from the previous dynasty. It's worth 50 million on the market.
If it breaks, your Chen family will go bankrupt, and you still won't be able to afford it.
Always talking about tens of millions. Do you even have that much money? I'd like to see. How you're going to make my Chen family go bankrupt. Auntie, are you okay?
You dare hit my mother.
Someone come here.
I can't believe you hit her. You people are nothing but a bunch of thugs. Once Mr. Lin arrives, I'll have him call the police and have you all arrested.
No need for you to call the police. I'm calling them right now, and I'm going to sue you. Get ready to rot in jail.
Mr. Liu, I finally found you. Master Xie found out someone is forging his work. He decided to come in person to expose the true face of those scammers.
Master Xie, I'm Liu Qin. We met during our previous collaboration.
They brought these imitations.
That's right. These two tried to scam a marriage by using these fakes as a dowry. Luckily, I found out.
After Mr. Liu notified me, I rushed over here, without a moment's delay, just to catch these people red-handed. You scammers, tell us the truth right now. Where did these fakes come from? Or else Master Xie won't let you off today.
I told you. This jewelry set was personally designed by Master Xie as a gift for my daughter.
Bullshit. Right in front of Master Xie, you still dare to lie. Master Xie, please don't be angry. I'll definitely protect the company's reputation. These people used underhanded tactics to exploit Master Xie's reputation for a marriage scam. They even forged cash, property deeds, and car keys. It's absolutely lawless.
Shut up.
Master Xie, why did you hit me?
You're exactly the one I'm hitting.
Master Xie, I was just trying to protect the company's interests.
As a company manager, you can't even tell real from fake. Don't you deserve this? As a company manager, you can't even tell the real from the fake. Don't you deserve a slap?
You mean that these pieces are authentic?
What else, Master Xie?
Please take another look. Could you have made a mistake?
Every single piece was handmade by me.
How could I be wrong? This jewelry is all genuine.
Are you okay?
It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, insisting that Ayu follow those rules, I would have married her long ago. This jewelry, the cars, and the property would be mine.
Liang.
Maybe this jewelry
was all stolen.
Otherwise, why would she hide her identity after being with you for so many years? She must be a fraud.
Even at this point, are you still lying to yourself?
I've worked with Master Xie for many years, and I've never heard him mention having any close friends. Who knows if you're just deceiving Master Xie just to pretend to be the CEO of Xingchen Group? Who knows if you're just tricking Master Xie just so you can pose as the CEO of Star Group?
Mr. Lin, I am so sorry. It was my poor management that caused you this trouble.
It's not your fault. It's this family's. Consequences of their own selfishness. After today, I want the Chen family erased from this city.
I don't believe you. This must be fake. What wealthy family would pretend to be commoners and suffer so much out there? Manager Joe, look at these scammers. They're posing as your group's CEO, and they even brought accomplices to steal your group's assets.
Mr. Lin.
You're the one who brought them in.
Mr. Lin, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have let them in out of greed. Please, Mr. Lin, spare me.
It really is Mr. Lin. And Su Yu really is Mr. Lin's daughter. What have I missed out on?
You're fired. Take him away. Now, it's your turn.
It's all a misunderstanding. Please be the bigger person. Give us a break. I'll agree immediately to their marriage. Promise, once Ayu marries in, she won't have to do any work at all. Our whole family will wait on her hand and foot. It's all your fault, you bitch. Driving a wedge between me and my daughter-in-law. Get out.
Given how you treated my daughter before, and now you still want to marry her. In your dreams.
Ayu, for the sake of all the years we've been together, please forgive me, okay? I promise I'll treat you right from now on.
Too late. We've long since cut all ties.
Let me tell you, there are videos of us from over the years, private videos on this phone. If you don't want your reputation ruined, you'd better just let us go.
How could you do such a thing, you animal?
You're the smart one, son. I only have 2 demands. Half the shares of Xingchen Group. Your daughter marries my son and serves our family well. Then this video won't be posted online.
Must have been blind to have ever fallen for you. Officers, did you hear everything they said?
You are suspected of malicious damage to property, attempting to illegally leak private information, bribing group executives, stealing corporate secrets, and several other charges. Come with us for investigation. Take them away.
What are you doing?
I know I was wrong. I'll never do it again. Don't arrest me. I've been framed.
The end.